Welcome to DJM TV.
UK Foreign Secretary don pledge support for food security for Nigeria.
My correct pipo, we greet una. Welcome una to DJM TV, una WhatsApp channel wey dey sama una with ogbonge updates, breaking news, updated updates. So abeg my pipo, if you never subscribe to our YouTube channel, make una rush now, make una go subscribe o, and also turn on that notification bell so that anytime we be like say we drop any update like this, una go dey notified. Our Facebook page, my pipo, make una follow us and make una dey like. Una do well. Anyway, my pipo, make we quickly run enter the tori and update we will carry come for una like this.
Yes, so my pipo, dis UK Foreign Secretary dem don pledge support for food security for Naija, including other African countries o. My pipo, I no go talk too much, I go play una dis video now make una watch dis UK Foreign Secretary dey call James Cleverly. Una hear all wetin e talk concerning dis food support so wey dem don pledge for Naija. Make una watch.
We welcome the strong and principled stance that the AU and ECOWAS have taken on the defence of democratic values and the constitutional order in Niger. These are all values that we cherish, and they are the values of the UN Charter, alongside self-determination, territorial integrity, and an end to all wars of conquest and annexation. Russia's attack on Ukraine, their invasion on that country, is an attack on our shared values, an attack on the UN Charter, an attack on the international order. But this month, Russia hit a new low. We are witnessing the grotesque spectacle of a G20 nation deliberately burning food stocks while there are millions of people around the world struggling. Now, we live in a world of rapidly increasing transnational threats. Climate change is an urgent and obvious example of this, and we need strong multilateral institutions, particularly international financial institutions, that represent the world as it is today, economically, politically, and demographically. This is not currently the case, and the UK recognises that. We want to work with African leaders in partnership to change that situation. We want and need better functioning international financial systems. We want and need permanent African representation on the UN Security Council. We want and need the African Union to become a member of the G20 because we want and we need the sheer demographic heft of African countries to be appropriately recognised in international organisations so that we can shape the future of the world in partnership with African countries. Why? Because by 2050, 2 billion people will live in Africa, half of whom will be under 25. Africa's share of the world population is forecast to double from 18% to 37% by 2100, whilst Europe's is set to shrink from 10% to just 5%. The shift in world power that this represents has been evident for some time, and it's my goal as Foreign Secretary to ensure that our strategic approach reflects that. African countries will play a pivotal role in determining the future of the international order, and that is why I am here this week, to renew old friendships and to forge new ones. I want to take us forward in a mutually beneficial agenda on trade, on investment, on climate action and reform of the international order, as a partner and as a friend. Because partnership and friendship will help us reach the ambitious goals that we have set ourselves. A prosperous, stable, secure Africa is what everybody wants and what everybody needs. It's good for the 1.5 billion people who live on this great continent, and it is also good for the UK, and it's good for the wider world. Our approach in Africa will continue to be driven by the needs and the perspectives of our partners across this continent, be it development, security, sustainability, or green and clean infrastructure. We are working shoulder to shoulder with our African partners, and we will continue to do so. Of course, there are many unknowns. We do not know when the next pandemic will strike. We cannot predict exactly when Ukraine will defeat this Russian invasion. We do not know how the situations in Sudan or Niger will evolve. We have limited control over the pace of geopolitical change. And we cannot predict with any great precision the ultimate effects of climate change. But what we do have is the power to set direction and to plan strategically, laying the foundations of resilience whilst working towards our mutual prosperity and security. And that is why partnership is so important. And it's why we will continue to support African countries through urgent crises via our bilateral programs, as we work in concert with organisations like the African Union and the Economic Community of West African States to enhance stability and security. And it's why we continue to support the African Continental Free Trade Area, because by strengthening stability and security, we will improve lives in Africa and in the UK simultaneously. But let me come back to our venue here today. Lagos represents Africa's ever-growing confidence, its ever-growing economic strength, and the immense future potential. Through trade, investment, and the combined force of public investment and private capital, the UK wants to partner with you in reaching your full economic potential. Because when African countries are prosperous and stable, the UK benefits. And the UK has been one of the biggest international investors in Africa.
Yes, so my people, now you're waiting this Oyibo man talk concerning this full support they don't pledge to Nigeria. So anyway, my people, I wanna really this whole matter, I wanna see am. Although the whole economic crash really happen, so this your support. If you go good, it go make sense. So anyway, my people, make una drop una comment for the comment section, and make una no forget to like and share. Una do well. See you in our next video. DJ